that. The lens of the eye changed shapes in order to focus on near and far objects. With age, the lens loses its elasticity and muscles may become hardened, making it more difficult for the muscles and ligaments to shape the lens. This can usually be corrected with bifocal lenses. That means it's important for the individual to have their glasses on if they are needed. Also, using large print material for them, audiobooks, and other visual aids will help with visual loss. Lighting, good lighting is another important thing, particularly natural light. So have open blinds and shades so that more natural light can come into the room and help prevent injury from falls. Another change that sometimes occur with aging is cataracts. Cataracts are the leading cause of blindness in the United States. The lens slowly becomes clouded with these cataracts and develop gradually and only obstruct the vision when they are located in the center of the lens. Cataracts affect more than 90% of the elderly over age 70 years of age. Cataracts can often be corrected with traditional or laser surgery. Glaucoma is also a common problem among the elderly. It occurs when pressure within the eye increases. Glaucoma can be treated with medication and, if necessary, it can also be treated with surgery. Macular degeneration might be a term that you're not as familiar with, but also it occurs with the older adult. You're hearing more about it than you have in the past, and is really a devastating eye problem because there's no known cause at this point, and the eyes just continue to deteriorate until blindness occurs. Though most people retain adequate hearing, it's not uncommon for elderly people to experience some loss of hearing. The decreased ability to hear, especially high tones, is often apparent by age 50 and becomes even more severe after the age of 65. Sometimes assistive devices, hearing devices, can reduce the effects of hearing loss, although the criticism of those devices is that it amplifies all sound, so hearing devices work best where extraneous sounds are limited. Because of high-frequency hearing loss, voices that are lower in pitch are heard more easily. Taste buds and smell receptors in the nose of elderly are less sensitive, so foods have less taste than they have in previous years. Providing additional seasoning, if allowed, and making meals more attractive to the eye, if they're unable to smell the aromas, may make mealtime for the elderly person more pleasurable. The skin, with all of its nerve endings, is also the organ of touch. Touch sensation may be diminished due to circulation problems in the elderly. Nerve damage can cause less ability to feel injuries or to sense hot and cold problems. Use care with hot water to prevent burns. Not too long ago, I was having some students in a long-term care facility, and I walked into the shower where some caregivers were bathing an individual. I noticed that the individual's skin was very red. When I tested the temperature of the water, it was 114 degrees. Many facilities have the water temperature set so that it cannot go above 105 or 110, but it was not the case in that facility. The older person did not sense the hot temperature, and as a result might have sustained some skin injury to her back, which was being showered at that moment. Touch is not only the means of sensory stimulation, but also an expression of warmth and caring. To hold a hand, rub a cheek, or pat a shoulder, basic as that might seem, can convey a message of friendship, warmth, and caring, that overcomes the most severe sensory deficit. There's no age limit on the enjoyment one feels from a gentle, loving touch. If we're fortunate, we're all going to experience healthy aging. The older years are merely part of the continuum of life. They should not be viewed as the lesser years, but as a culmination of a lifetime of experience, learning, and sharing. All of us, regardless of age, should have the opportunity to live our lives with the maximum physical, mental, and emotional health that's available to us.